walk you through is two stories of children who have benefited from the project, and just to give you a more personal idea of the children who are able to now access education because of this project. So one of the children that I wanted to share about is this boy named Baba Ahmed Azum. He is a little boy who is from the north of Mali, and he attended our Accelerated Learning Center in Kidal. The story with Baba Ahmed was that he and his family had lived along the border of Mali next to Algeria, but because of security concerns, they were forced to move to Kidal to find a safer place to live. And as a result, he was no longer enrolled in school. And so part of World Education's approach is that we go into the communities and we meet with the leaders, and then we also conduct awareness sessions and enrollment campaigns to really be able to reach, the hardest to reach children. And so as a result, Baba Ahmed happened to attend one of the awareness sessions that we were organizing to get more out of school children enrolled. And he was convinced to enroll his son into the Accelerated Learning Center. So as a result, Baba Ahmed, he was able to complete the Accelerated Learning Center course. And we have since learned that he was enrolled into fourth grade this academic school year. So he'll start fourth grade in primary school. And he has shared with us that when he grows up, he wants to become a teacher because he has seen the benefits and greatly appreciates the opportunities that education has provided to him and his family, and so wants to be able to share that with others. So it's a very sweet story of how it's such a simple thing to provide, just this 1 or 2 years of school, and now you can really change the landscape of his future. The second story that I wanted to share with you is the story of Seitan Jallo. She is a little girl that lives in Kais, which is the west of Mali, and we were able to get her enrolled into an accelerated learning center there. Her story is a little bit more complex. It's quite encouraging also. So similar to Baba Ahmed, there was sort of a campaign, an enrollment campaign that was conducted by the Accelerated Learning Center facilitator. And when they were doing these home visits, they happened to go to Seitan Jallo's home, and they realized, oh, Seitan Jallo has not been enrolled in school, and in fact has not been enrolled in school for her whole life. And the reason was because she had a physical disability. She had goiter, which means that she had a tumor growing out of her neck, and this is a birth defect, in fact. And so because of that, she was ashamed and afraid to go to school because of the way people treat her. Luckily, the facilitator, the Accelerated Learning Center facilitator, worked with the family to convince them that she indeed should go to school and that they could ensure that they would make her feel welcome in the classes. And so she enrolled in the classes at the Accelerated Learning Center. And during this time, she excelled in her classes. And in fact, when she took the entrance exam, she was placed into third grade. So she now is actually entering into third grade. You might have noticed that in this picture, she does not have tumor coming from her neck, because as part of World Education's support to children and communities, we really try to look at the whole community or the whole child. And so looking at not just education needs, but all of their needs, their health needs, their income generation needs, and so forth. And so World Education collaborated with a local medical facility to make sure that she could access the necessary surgery, the procedure to remove the goiter tumor. And so today she no longer has that, and she's able to pursue all of her her dreams and not have to worry about the stigmatism that is attached to having that physical disability, which is wonderful.